South Portland News Network.
Good morning, South Portland. This is Alyssa Sanborn with the latest news on the winter quarters. General George Washington's army is moving into winter quarters right here in Morristown, New Jersey. The city is otherwise known as Jockey Hollow. There is a lack of resources here, and Washington is forced into a defensive position. He is unable to choose when and where he will fight or plan and get a place ready to spend the winter. There is a great suffering by the soldiers who sleep under canvas until the cabins will be built from hardwoods. There are shortages of clothing and rations for the men and forage for the horses. Today in mid-November, the camp is going on half ration. This daytime work includes building cabins and taxing for a well-dressed and well-fed army. There's barely enough food, ragged clothes, and a shortage of blankets, and some soldiers are without a tent for shelter. It's taking them a long time to build cabins. As the soldiers march, there's freezing rain and muddy roads, which are troubles for them. The rain turns into sleet and then to snow. Men are getting sick from the weather and a lack of everything from rations to clothing. Men are dying from cold and fatigue. It is very cold in wintertime. The outcome of the winter quarters is that the Continental Army has a strong, resourceful, and resilient corps. They suffer from some weaknesses when they are marching into the spring and are ready to fight the British again. The next latest news is on the Crisis by Thomas Paine. Here's Lillian.
Thank you, Alyssa. The Crisis is a collection of writings written by Thomas Paine. He has been writing pamphlets since the beginning of the American Revolutionary War. The first Crisis in the series came out in 1776, just last year, and the first volume begins with the famous words, "These are the times that try men's souls." 13 of these pamphlets have been published between 1776 to 1777. These writings are connected with the early part of the American Revolution, in which the colonists needed some inspiration. These pamphlets have been written in a language that the common man could manage to read, and they show Paine's liberal philosophies. The writings explain the way the colonists feel about the revolution, and it also talks about the issues at stake in the war and announce the advocate of a negotiated peace. That has been all for today's latest news on the Revolutionary War. Thank you for watching South Portland News Network. I'm Lillian, and we will get back to you next time.